Sup shitters, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to Nesby Reviews. For today we're going to be checking out a rapper based in Chicago named Young Piff. And we're going to be looking over to here to his YouTube where we're going to be listening to a song called To The Store. And produced by Juanito Juggin. Or Juggin. I'm assuming it's either of those two. And we're going to open this up and hear what we think. Cool. Oh. There's a lot going on immediately, isn't there? Young Piff. To the store. I know a nigga that be pimping these hoes. That same nigga, he be playing with his nose. I do really dig like the way that he's rapping, like the rhythm of it. Da 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 da. It's really smooth over top of those kind of very rounded kicks. The bass is welcome too. Like a very punchy bass in there. Cool video as well. It's good to see the guy rapping as well as the people he sort of hangs with. 28 grams, 16 ounce, lean junkie, find a pint, lean in my couch, nasty on my lap when I'm smoking my runs, nasty in my breeze, how you get that in the club, that ass in them ways when she shaking the butt, every time she suck. And those little repeats as well to accentuate the sort of lines he really wants people to remember, you know? It's those little touches. She made sure that I know. He came straight out that cup. What happened next? I can't say what got done. My youngin' off a Zan and he feel like the man. Hope that I could trust him, love him, but he can't get fanned. I can't trust no one. Money look like bricks in my hand. Even when I'm inside. Money looks like bricks in his hand. So I'm getting the assumption here that this guy is reasonably successful. He's got people around him who are obviously supporting him. He's got a lot of swagger, he's got a lot of confidence. His vocal delivery is pretty polished, and the way that he's rapping sort of indicates that he really has a lot of self-belief. He's got a good sort of he's definitely vibing to this. Shit, man. I'ma fuck her hard till she sweat on my sheets. Well, there you go, that's all you need to know, right? As a kind of a very kind of sort of mystical, playful kind of synth on top of those very kind of punchy sort of plucked kind of basses and those sort of drums. It's actually a really polished sort of piece of musical production because everything comes together really well. It sounds like a lot of time has been put into careful consideration of the vocal effects and sort of the add-ons, you know, the repeats, the overdubs and all that. There's never a dull moment, both in terms of the music production itself, the songwriting. There's so much stuffed in with different sort of samples. And in addition to that, there is also a whole lot happening with the video. There's constant cuts, there's edits, there's sort of flashes. Whoever's doing the video editing this has got their work cut out for them, but it's managed to go together really well. Still they walk to the stove. I fuck with NH, show them dope boys on gold. Call the strippers, they gon' slide down the pole. And dope. Yeah, man, he's got his money, he's going to the store. Still walk to the stove. Hey. Sick. Alright, and there we go. That was Young Piff To The Store. A song that I presume was about sort of his success, going to the store with all the money he's made. Money's like bricks. The hoes he's fucking, the strippers around him, you know, the people you know, his sort of his supporters and you know, the people who sort of have his back. Yeah, all those people, all those lovely people in his life and the life he lives as a hip hop artist in Chicago. It's great. If this is his, I mean, just judging from the back that you've got Young Boy Never Broke Again, No Smoke. Young Biff smokes joint, plays, say it's West Taboo. This guy's coming up. And if he continues to put out material like this, I think he's going to find success. You know, first impressions count. And I think there is sort of a sincerity to the way that he performs. It doesn't seem like he's trying to be bigger than he is. You know, if it'd come in with like a very kind of poor or sort of self-conscious delivery of his lyrics, if it had been very basic wordplay, or if it had, you know, like if there had not been any wordplay at all, if the music had been very simple, or the main sort of musical theme had been very kind of blunt and just kind of uninteresting, these would have been an element that would have ruined this experience for me, but everything came together quite well. It was very cohesive. I'm wondering what Young Piff would do in terms of like an EP or an album. I can only assume he would continue to work forward on his strengths and find further sort of gains as he continued to expand upon his existing skill sets. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does in future. He appears, I mean, we know that he has a YouTube page, you know. Feel free to subscribe to his YouTube page because he's got 277 subscribers. It's not bad at all, you know. Comment section's pretty active as well, which is good, always good. And I have no doubt that he'll continue to put out more material in future. I don't think there's really much more to say about Young Piff and what he's put out today with To The Store. Again, it was a really interesting video to watch. The music sounded really fantastic. It's really catchy, smooth, kind of... There was a lot of... again, there was a lot of confidence in it. It sounded like Young Piff was totally in control of the situation and wasn't letting the music sort of overwhelm him. I got a lot of love for that, because sometimes people get swallowed by the stuff that people produce for them. You know, when people produce beats for musicians, sometimes the music can be superior to the actual vocal performance, but you don't need to worry about that with Young Piff. But thank you very much for watching this review of To The Store. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll go check out Young Piff's YouTube page. Stay cool, stay safe. Please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as well as other Young Piff's other various social medias. You know, musicians need more help, all the help they can, more than ever. You know, it's yeah, it's gonna be good when musicians can sort of do all this sort of live gigging stuff they used to again. And yeah, stay cool. See you later. Spider hands up.